In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to set up the Eve door and window wireless contact sensor. The package says the sensor works with Apple HomeKit. It gives me an opportunity to use Apple Home app as a prime application to work with the sensor. Eve offers to download their own app from Apple Store. In this video, I will focus on Apple Home application.
I open the Home app. In the top right corner, I click on the plus button to add a new accessory to the app. Then I click on the Add Accessory in the drop-down menu. The pop-up window asks to scan a barcode. The sensor barcode is on one of the sensor side. The scan process is easy and fast. In the second step, the app asks me to add the sensor to the Apple Home. I click on the Add to Apple Home button. It takes a bit of a time to connect to the sensor. After the sensor is connected, the app asks me for the sensor location. I have a few predefined places in my house and I pick the living room and click on the Continue button. In step 4, I change the sensor name from Default to Window and click on the Continue button. In step 5, I selected a more appropriate icon for this sensor and click on the Continue button. In the last step, the app tells me the sensor was added to the home. I click on the Done button to finish the setup process. The new security device appears under the home. I click on the living room to check all the devices assigned to this location. Right under the living room, app shows the newly installed sensor we called Window, and its status is open. I tested the sensor manually to see the status change. Everything is working, and it's time to install the sensor on the window. I'm not going to show you how to install it. The process is straightforward, and you may have a different window than mine. You see the sensor after I install it on the window. The Home app shows the window is closed. Let's do a few tests and see what the app reaction time is on the sensor status change. I open the window and the red light appears. The app status changed in a fraction of a second. Also, I got a message on my Apple Watch in a few seconds. It's excellent and very fast. Now I'm closing the window, and again we see the red light. An app changes the status from open to close almost instantaneously. I got the second message on my Apple Watch. I have to say it's an excellent integration with the Home app, and the Home app is wonderfully fast. On the sensor page we see the current status, battery level, sensor location and icon name. The Home app lets to set some automation. I click on the When window closed run shortcut item to see the automation page. I enable this automation. I may need to set when the automation is triggered, when the window is get closed or get open. For me, more important to do something when the windows is get open. Then I select Opens. On the same page, I can select when this automation should be triggered, for example, only at night. And I can select to trigger the automation when I am at home, or out, or none. The next ability the House app provides is to set status and notifications. The app navigates me to the status and notification page when I click on the notification item. This page allows me to include this sensor in a home summaries, activate the notification, and set the time to receive the notification. We tested the notifications when we tested the sensor after the installation. And if we prefer to use the native Eve app, we can open it by clicking on the Open button in the Manufacturer section. I will walk through the Eve app in another video.